Hey there, Tanya from Hand Lettered and Loved. Today I'm going to show you some lettering I did about 2 years ago for the word July. So for this here, I'm using a Karin Brush Marker Pro. That was what the red marker was. It's a brush marker. And then for the blue letters, I'm actually going to put down a gray base so that I can paint right over top of it. And for that base, I use the gray Tombow dual brush marker. So here I'm using a water brush with some blue calligraphy ink on it. And then again, switch back to the Karin Brush Marker Pro for the red. And then you'll also see that I was using kind of like a pearlescent, iridescent ink over top of the red letters. So that is the same brand as the blue ink, which is the Dr. P.H. Martin's calligraphy ink, it's called, and it's like a glitter or like pearlescent kind of colors. And so that's what I used when I was using the water brush. So the only problem with putting that pearlescent white color over the red letters is that when I went here to use my white gel pen to add the stars and the circles or the dots, it like kind of faded on the red letters, so you don't see it anymore. Like once it dries, they kind of disappeared. You'll see once I show the actual the final piece. But they worked well on the blue letter, so I kept it, and it came out pretty good. So that's about it. I had a lot of fun making this piece, and something that I just want to remind you of is that you always want to sketch this stuff out beforehand. A lot of times when you see these videos, you feel like the person just kind of came out with it on the first try, which does sometimes happen. But, remembering back to 2 years ago when I did this, I'm almost positive that I kind of like sketched this out first on paper before, just so I knew how I wanted to do my flourishes and how I wanted to make my letters. And then I kind of use that as a visual reference as I'm lettering, as I'm doing the actual piece. So I will link all of the supplies that I use down in the comments if you'd like to try this out yourself. And please let me know how you like this, how this worked out. This is the type of tutorial videos that I want to do at least once a week here for the challenges inside the Facebook group and on Instagram. And, some of them may not be this detailed depending on the time that I have and what I'm working on, but I really do, I want to try and do these videos for you guys to help you out. So any comments and any feedback is greatly appreciated. Let me know in the comments, and happy lettering.